An average Dutch person, well, wears clogs, drinks Heineken, and listens to André Hazes. Some of you may disagree or even be slightly offended by this statement. I'm not surprised I would be too. We shouldn't judge people based on stereotypes or statistics. We all know that. Unfortunately, that is how scientists usually judge individual cells. Typically, if a scientist is interested, let's say, how much of specific protein a cell produces, he takes a population of several thousands of cells and disintegrates them into a thick soup. Then he measures the amount of the protein in that soup and divides it by the number of cells he took at the beginning. What he gets is the average value for the whole population. But you know what's the problem with averages. On average, every woman in Europe has 1.6 children. There is, in fact, no woman on the entire continent who has exactly this many children as the average would suggest. Another problem with analyzing cell population as a whole is that this way we lose information about rare cells. And rare cells can be sometimes a cause of a disease, as it is in the case of circulating tumor cells. They occur often in blood of cancer patients. It is very important to detect them because they can cause metastasis. But at the same time, it's very difficult to detect them as they occur in very low frequencies, as low as 10 cells per billions of healthy blood cells. The importance of single cell studies has been long realized, but the limiting factor so far was the lack of the suitable technologies. Therefore, me and my colleagues work on development of new methods for single cell analysis. We use microdroplets. We close cells one by one within droplets of water surrounded by oil. This way, we can analyze them separately from the rest of the population. We can scan those droplets very quickly, one at a time, and pick out cancer cells from millions of healthy ones. We can also analyze how much protein every single cell produces, and we don't need to rely on averages anymore. I would like you to take home one important message from today. Generalizations are as bad for judging, drawing assumptions about cell populations as they are for judging people.